Hi, this is Jim West with Carolina Varsity. I wanted to talk a little bit about the 2A Eastern Carolina Conference. This is a fun conference. This has changed a little bit. It's gone from 6 teams to 7 teams. Two new teams have joined this conference. You're going to have West Craven, who's moved from 3A to 2A. They're joining the conference, and so is Washington. The Pam Pack left the Eastern Plains Conference to join the Eastern Carolina Conference. The only team that has left the conference is Goldsboro, and Goldsboro is struggling. So overall, you've got a pretty good mix of teams that are coming back. First, in my predictions, I have West Craven winning this conference. West Craven is a dynamite team. To me, they'd be a top 10 team in the 3As if they had stayed. I right now have them ranked second in my way too early top 25 two-way rankings. I like what I see. They have a potential to get the 2AA crown, so keep an eye out for West Craven. Kinston's coming in second, and their defense comes up. They're going to be a very special team. And they have a good defense now, but if they can fill a couple holes, watch out. Kinston's going to be they will be the real deal. The Greene Central, well-coached team. Alan Wooten's done a great job there. I like what I see over at Snow Hill. Actually go to church with a guy that's from Snow Hill, and I know he'll be happy that I'm picking Greene Central to finish third. Actually, my friend was in the first graduating class at Greene Central back in, I think it was 61. Could be wrong about that, but Greene Central's looking fine. I like what I see with their passing game, so they could definitely challenge Kinston for second. Fourth, I'm going with Maiden Grifton. I'm not really sold on them this year. To me, they look maybe a little bit down. Some people tell me I'm not right about that, but I think fourth is where Aiden Grifton belongs at this point. Fifth, I got is the Pam Pack. Washington's been down. Last year, it was kind of like the days of our lives, kind of a little bit of a soap opera. There's some drama that was going off the field and actually on the sidelines. And most of that's been resolved. But Washington's defense was what everybody remembered them from a couple years ago, and it's just not the same as it was then. But I think fifth is where they belong. Six is North Lenoir. The Hawks, they finished second in this conference last year, and I think that I just don't see it happening. They could beat Washington and possibly Aiden Grifton, but I think six is where North Lenoir goes. And seventh, I got to give him a shout out to Jeremy Joyner. Coach Joyner is a great coach. This will be his second year at South Lenoir, and I'm looking forward to when he develops his program. He's in the developing phase right now, and he's going to have the horses eventually. I think he's still probably doesn't have quite the depth, but they're going to shock some people. I wouldn't be surprised to win a couple games in this conference. And I have them picked seventh right now, but Coach Joyner might use this as bulletin board material and end up winning 3 or 4 games in conference. So you just never know. Anyway, this is Jim West with Carolina Varsity, and thank you so much for joining me.